on mute. Sooner or later, he wanna tell him with a dip and all that other ringling, brother. Sporty, naughty, hot by, greater than H on my eyes. Shit, slam the flim, flam, and then jam. You can run, but you can't hide, you can't go far. No matter where you go, there you are. Break, bash, roll, smash, break, bash, roll, smash. Here we go, yo, hit it, we'll come back. See a sucker stretch a sucker guard your naps. Cousin was enough to tell a black man rap. See him, guess who's back? You're chilling with it, villain. Step into the puny, putty punks, catching feelings. I ate so many guns, call me gutter, I'm the bread and butter punk. Foul cutter, walking from the gutter. Brain steady, heavy as a Chevy. Ready, full of pity, petty. I'm pretty ready. Place your bet on a vet, the three-man threat. What you see is what you get. Right, bash, roll, smash, right, bash, roll, smash. Coming around the corner with my uptown punch. I bet your bottom dollar that your bottom buck chunks. Give it up, it's a juice thing. I'm stepping for the respite, wrecking all the rest in. Testing on who's stepping. Ain't a bluff, but it's for the rugged crushed up. If you're tough, knuckle up. Like class and you by the trash. After I laugh, then I'll dash. You can't handle the scandal of an uptown vandal. Shooting up your toes, making sandals. Somebody told me that you owe me, but can't nobody hold me. I do my dirt all on my own. Right, back, roll, smash, right, back, roll, smash.
Let's take 'em higher now.
And the batter now, Sal Frelick. Strike one.
0-1.
And now it's even up. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
A little bit low.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with two strikes here. I love it.
Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. In the air, left field, down the line. And that's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
On the ground. And that one handled. Harper takes it himself. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. And ball one. One out, bases empty. That's off the mark. 2-0. Foul ball there. One down, bases empty. Swings through that.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off it.
There goes the runner. Ball misses.
Outside.
Throw. Tag. Ow. A bullet from JT Realmuto. Two outs, bases empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
That one the other way. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, there's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster.
A swing and a miss. And we're back. And on the hill, Tyler Alexander. What do you have on him, Steve?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe 2 at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. Next pitch is outside.
3-1.
Comebacker to the mound. Turner is out. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
The right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Swing and a ground ball. Fires over to Hoskins. And Castellanos is out. Here's Harper
Batting
now.
third, the first baseman, Bryce Harper.
That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That will carry. And it's out of here. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. And here comes Alec Bohm. Frelick running hard to get him. And that is a foul ball. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
JT Realmuto, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Bohm leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Back there. Absolutely hammered it to left center. A gigantic blast. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 3-0. Now, Weston Wilson. High in the air, out to right. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here in Philadelphia, second inning, set to go. Rhys Hoskins to the plate. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Next offering is in the dirt. Fights it off. He'll see another. And miss, struck him out, and there's 1 down. So up next, Zach Neto. 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Castellanos in position, tries to make the play, but it's foul. Line drive. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And now Garrett Mitchell. There's a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Ortiz getting to start at third in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. The lefty ready and a 1-1. And there's a ball. Swings and misses. And out 2-2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what.
Sends it across to first. And that is that. Bottom half of inning number 2. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Alexander back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Ball. 1-2.
There's a line drive to left field. And a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. It's a nice job of taking that pitch on the outside the other way and just beat the shift. This guy's not known for using the whole field, but right there he took what was given to him.
This one in the dirt. The 2-1. That one fouled off. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering is downstairs.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Ortiz. There's one.
He's gone.
On to Hoskins.
He's out.
Double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back at Citizens Bank Park, this is Bryce Turang. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Rojas squeezes it. One down. Now here is Sal Frelick. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And he went around. Rule the swing. 0-1 down.
1-1.
There's the strike. That one just missing inside. And that's ball 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Here's the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And that one hammered. That's back and out of here. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2. And now it's William Contreras. And that one pulled foul. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now, doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. The throw to first, and welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Trey Turner at the plate.
Ball.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, no strike.
That's to third. And it gets by him. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. He's 0 for 1. That's back. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Around second is Turner. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. So here is Bryce Harper. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Mitchell gets under it. He makes the grab. Runner tags for home. In there safely.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
No, that's the ball.
In the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. The next pitch misses, and the count now 2-0. And
that's
another ball. Check swing, called strike. Castellanos, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
Did he swing?
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. He held up. Carl Dixon with the call there.
Up next,
Gonna bring up JT Realmuto.
Interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Outside low. Ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
There's a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
So they're all loaded up. Weston Wilson stands in for the Phillies. Golden opportunity right here. And that's in there for strike 1.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back there. Gone! Grand slam! Oh my! He muscles that one out of here, and they add to the lead. It's 8-2. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. That one missed.
One ball, no strike.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. Here in the last half of the third. Next offering in there for a strike. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Up the middle. Fires over to Hoskins. Schwarber out on the play. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. And there's a strike.
0-1.
And there's a foul ball. The 0-2.
Ball.
Mitchell makes the grab on the run. Back here in Philadelphia, new inning getting started, and the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-0.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Hoskins pushes it foul. Cut on and missed. Curveball struck him out. Zach Neto getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Just missed.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
And that is out of play. That's out to center field. Rojas calls it in, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss at a slider.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Boom. Throws out to first. And it's a 1-2-3. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Now the left fielder, Max Kepler. Outside with a breaking ball.
1-0.
Inside. And that's ball 2. Right through there for a strike. Takes it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Tosses across to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Bouncer to Hoskins. Puts the tag on him, leaving the box, and that's the back here in Philadelphia, all set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Joseph Ortiz. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Brewers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Started to swing, held up. Line to left, and it gets down for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
And it is 2-1. Runner takes off. On the ground to third. Finds its way through, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And the batter now, Sal Frelick. That one finds the corner. 0-2.
Ball.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Turner with the throw to first. Quick recovery from the misplay pays off for the out. And now it's Christian Yelich. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch just misses. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position, and we're at the top of the 5th. Left field, way back there. Kepler going back, pulls it in on the warning track. Bottom of the inning, and now the first baseman,
Now
Bryce Harper.
Number 31, Yoel Hyam.
First offering, and it just misses. Hyams, in his 5th season, he features a slider, a 4-seamer, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. And it's fouled away. The pitch. Turang fires over to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. And first offering is fouled off. Hyams throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down. Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate. And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there because you know there's a good chance it's coming back broken.
The Phils up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. Up the middle, and that hits the bag.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now Weston Wilson back to first, and he's safe. What's the approach when you're facing a guy like this, Chris?
Don't look down in the zone because you'll end up chasing something that's out of the strike zone. Make him elevate the pitch because he's not as effective at the top of the strike zone. You got a better chance of having success.
And another ball. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Schwarber in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Check swing went around, and that is strike 1.
1 strike.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Zips it to first. Bang, bang play. And all right, we go to the top.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 99.
That's in there. Strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And the leadoff man aboard. And here is Hoskins. Just missed. Swing and a miss. And 1-1.
1-1.
Contreras aboard here at first with nobody out. And that's downstairs and outside. This one in the air center field. Rojas under this one and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. Zach Neto up now for the Brewers. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Castellanos flashes the leather on the run and catch. Next for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell. 0 for 2 in this one. Swings through that one for strike 1.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
He caught it behind his back, and they get the out. Back at Citizens Bank Park, and stepping in is the speedy Johan Rojas. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Brandon Marsh.
Number 16, Brandon Marsh.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just off the inside edge.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 9-2. Max Kepler at the plate. Check swing, went around, strike 1. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He sends it out of here, and they add on. It's 10-2. Turner stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Swing and a drive, deep right field, back there. And that one is off the wall. Into second, and he's got a double.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Castellanos stands in now, looks at that one inside. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Bryce Harper to the plate.
Harper.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, strike 1 is so critical, and in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Mitchell. And there's 2 down. So man aboard. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
To third, Ortiz. Slings it across, and that'll keep more runs. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
Base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike two. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say.
One ball.
Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit. Your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck, too.
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. And
Ball.
downstairs. Fought off foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. Turang off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Real Muto up with it. Fires to first. That completes the strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. And up to the plate is JT Real Muto.
Number 25, Nick Mears.
Mitchell makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Second baseman.
So digging in. Weston, pinch hitter coming on. Bryson stop. 1 out. The base is empty for him. First pitch misses. The Phillies up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th. There's a swing and a drive. Way back. And that ball is out of here. A solo shot. It's 11-2. And now here is Kyle Schwarber. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. That one ripped right center field. Way back there. Onto the track. And he makes the catch. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. He's already homered in this game. He swings and fouls one off. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. 2 outs. Got him swinging. And we're back. Here's Yelich at the dish. Walker back to work. Just missed. That's towards center. Marsh makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 down. Up now for Milwaukee, William Contreras. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. And that misses. And that's ball 1. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. They got it for out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Hoskins pushes it foul. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Zach Neto up now for the Brewers. 1 for 3. And that one fouled off. 2 outs. Popped foul out of play off to the right. That missed by a lot. And it's 1-2. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Real Muto up with it. Fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Max Kepler. First
Ball,
pitch
no.
just misses. Mears,
One
a
ball,
6'2
no
righty.
strikes.
He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Mitchell makes the grab, one away. So man aboard, Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. Slider right there.
No
Kepler
balls,
leads
one
off
strike.
first with one away. Foul ball. This one popped up. Turang makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. Swinging a foul out of play. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And it one-hops the wall. Coming home. He'll score.
thinking Kenny Beats, bro.
Los bolsillos llenos, me siento como un buster. Todas se me arriman. Mala mía, si tu gata está en mi roster. Pa' su postre, entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Pero no imaginas lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Pero no imaginas lo que te espera. El abuso, si sale un meque, mis perros están buzos. Me sobran los recursos y cuando traboneamos la hablo sucio. Lealtad siempre promete, me afila el machete. La tengo arañando las paredes, facturando emerald verde. Todos los semáforos sin long. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Entre el dueño de la aldea, women se me pega. Huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Arte Mona Lisa por mi cama se desliza. No me avisa, sus chelas hacen fila. Son una bandida, buscan que la le bendiga. Soy el Dembow Killer, dueño en la maquila. Liche en la valija, más el edit. Foto tienen fija. Las babies en los números se fijan. Los bolsillos llenos, me siento como un buster. Todas se me riman. Mala mía, si tu gata está en mi roster. Entre el dueño de la aldea, women se me pega. Huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Entre el dueño de la aldea, women se me pega. Huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Gamaliel, International Flow. John Gama, dando de la mata. Desde el valle en las hamacas. Salvi, si les tomas es que le está dando vértigo. Viendo para acá arriba.
All right, ready to go here.
Leading
And here is Andy Ibanez.
Andy Ibanez.
Out to center. Marsh on the move. And there's one down. Brian Reynolds here. A switch hitter batting right. Popped up. Real Muto has this one sized up. Puts it away for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Manuel Margot stands in here. Takes ball 1-0. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one out to right. Castellanos gets under it. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 1st. Here's Trey Turner.
For the Phillies, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. That misses.
That's a ball.
1-1. That one hit to right. Margot on his horse. And he makes the catch. And there's one down. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
The center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it. He was all over that one. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So Harper stands in. Green takes it in for the out. 2 down. And now it's Alec Bohm.
The third baseman, Alec Bohm.
That misses off the outside edge.
1-0.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the third and final game of the series.
1-2.
He goes down looking. Top of the second. Here's the veteran second baseman, Gleyber Torres. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. In the dirt.
1-2.
Now 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. And another ball.
Ball.
Second inning here, no score.
3-0.
That one ripped left field. That's back there. It has the distance, gone. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. Base is empty, 1 away. And now it's Baez. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 2-0. Jeimer Candelario now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Real Muto up with it. Fires to first. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Riley Green, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
That missed. That's a ball.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now a chance for Jake Rogers. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. And it's 1-1. Green off of first with 2 away. That one not close. And it's 2-1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 2 outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. Kicks and deals. And ball 4 to a board.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Ibanez stands in now and watches strike 1. The shortstop takes the ball. First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Ground ball left side. Boom. Throws on to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the second. Now batting Max Kepler. And that misses. Ball one.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
That's a ball.
Just missed. That one misses.
Ball four.
So
Take your base.
leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Torkelson settles under it and makes the catch. One away. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Green settles under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's two away. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Big time power.
Schwarber.
Foul ball there. Pitch misses there. Ball one. And misses inside. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Over to Torres, and that ends the inning. On to the third inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Brian Reynolds. Boom. Throws on to first. Barely got him for the out. Close play. Here's Manuel Margot. And first offering is fouled off. Margot, in his 9th season, hitting 3rd in the lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball. 2 strikes.
That to right. And that's a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Torres takes low, 2nd trip to the plate in this one. And another ball. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one back. That'll make it out of here. And they tack one on the board. It's 3-0. Here comes Torque to the plate. Swings through that one. 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike.
That one laced to center and a base hit. And Javier Baez with a chance to make an impact with 2 away.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Missed with a changeup. And now 2-0. Torkelson, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And a foul ball.
Full count.
In the dirt. So now 2
Ball
on
4. Take your base.
and 2 outs. Now batting Jeimer Candelario. He's 0 for 1. That's too low. And that is ball 1. Now, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And now 2 balls and a strike. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens.
Count is full.
In the dirt. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And they're all loaded up.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Here's Riley Green. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Late with the swing there.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
Well, it stinks to be down by, these runs early in this ball game like this, but you've got 2 outs, you've got to close the door because you still have a chance with how much time is left in this one.
Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, JT Realmuto steps in. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball. In for a strike, and it's 2-1 now.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Just missed.
3-1.
That one misses.
That's ball 4.
So
Runner,
leadoff walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have 1 more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Green makes the grab, and there's 1 away. So up next, Brandon Marsh. And that's a base hit, and now 2 aboard.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat.
Nice
line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here comes Bryce Harper. Realmuto on second. Marsh over at first with 1 away. And the sweeper misses. Torres over to second, and that's 2. Start of the 4th, and here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. Sanchez back to work. Breaking ball inside, and that's ball 1.
Well, these Tigers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Hit on the ground to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Throws to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Now it's the shortstop, Andy Ibanez.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
All over that one right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Reynolds lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. That one down the line, and that's a fair ball. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
2 consecutive base hits for this team.
Manuel.
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Jose Alvarado.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Squirts away a little bit. One out. Runners at first and second. And that one in the air center field. 2 away now. Gleyber Torres up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Strike on the inside corner. Not even close there. And it's a ball and a strike. Ripped to short. They take the force out, and that'll do it. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Bottom 4. And now Alec Bohm. And that's is downstairs. 1-0.
Well, these Phillies, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats. And I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits. So they might want to be a little more selective up there.
A dive. He's got it. Over to first. And that's a great play for the out. Max Kepler at the plate. He reached out a walk his first time.
Kepler.
And that one missing low. Up the middle. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Stop. In the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
He takes it himself to the bag. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now the third baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Baez at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2. That's a ball.
Breaking ball misses down and away. And they'll do it again. Comes a 2-2. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Jeimer Candelario. And that one is inside ball 1. And now 2-0. That's down and in.
That's a ball.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And that one is inside, and it's ball 4. And now the center fielder, Riley Green.
They just keep handing out gifts, Boog. Were we supposed to bring something?
Singy, I think just our presence is the present. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Number 34.
And next. New pitcher now, Orion Kirkering.
Now pitching for
just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike. That's a ball.
check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-2 to count.
In the air, left field, down the line. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Back here in Philadelphia, we head to the bottom of the fifth. And digging in for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And there's one away. Now it's going to be Kyle Schwarber. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Just off the outside edge. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Here's JT Realmuto. Walked his first time. Reynolds gets under it. And there's two away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay
Now
close.
batting, the shortstop.
Here's Turner now. 0 for 2 in this one. Check swing, called strike. Schwarber off of first with 2 away. And that misses. 1-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's a...
Oh, now a great stop. And very nicely done for the out. Back here in Philadelphia, and now the shortstop, Andy Ibanez. And that's in there at the knees. Ibanez measures 5 feet 10 inches, 205 pounds, and he was born in Cuba.
McKinstry.
Next offering is in for a strike. Base knock center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Reynolds, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. Out of here. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Jose Ruiz.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to...
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Waste no time there. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up. Went the other way for the knock.
Torres at the plate now. That's ball 1. Cut on and lifted in the air. Marsh moves under it. Corrals it. And there's one down. So a man aboard. And now Spencer Torkelson. He's already homered in this game. There's a strike. One out and a runner at second. And we're the top half of the 6th. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. That one fouled off.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea.
Pinch hitting for
The batter
Tigers,
now, Javier
number 4,
Baez.
Josh. Peterson.
That just
That's ball,
misses,
that's down.
and that's ball 1. Two outs and one in scoring position. Left field. Kepler settles under this one, and that is that. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. They say you win.
You know, these Phils need to bring up
No
the
ball,
quality
one
of their
strike.
bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
That one misses in the dirt.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Hauls it in for the out. One up, one down. Here's Bryce Harper.
The first baseman, number 3, Bryce Harper.
And that is out of play. Misses
Nope,
inside. And 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Alec Bohm will hit next. In the air, right field. Carpenter under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Top of inning number 7. And now it's going to be Jeimer Candelario. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Say goodbye to that one. So he blasts one out the other way. It's 6-0. That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Now batting, the catcher.
So
Drake
man aboard. Now here's the
Baldwin.
Detroit catcher, Drake Baldwin. Swinging a foul straight back. Line drive, base hit. Stop sign goes up at 3rd. Runners at the corners.
Now batting,
Nobody out.
shortstop, Zach
So digging in, Zach
McKinstry.
McKinstry. Ground ball to the right side. Over to Turner for 1, and a run scores on the double play. And up next for Detroit, Brian
The left fielder,
Reynolds.
number 10, Brian Reynolds.
And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in the top half of inning number 7. Oh, what a stop. To first. Got him. Nice play. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then. And I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. And they're on the board. It's 7-1. This is Bryson Stott.
Now pitching
So now a pinch hitter, Weston Wilson.
number 47, Wilson.
Just
Outside,
missed.
ball.
You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not in the Hall of
your neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with him. And that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. Yeah, that's fouled off. And the 0-1. Pulls that one foul. That's hard hit on the line. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
2 down, nobody on. Ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Ready to begin the 8th, and now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. And it gets by him. Man at first, nobody out. Here is Gleyber Torres. Swing and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it, right?
Turner tossed to second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
On the ground. To first, and Peterson retired. Out number 3. Bottom of the 8th. Here comes Real Muto. So
now pitching for Detroit, number 18, Kenta Maeda.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Back to the top of the order now. Trey Turner now. Drops into the glove, and there's 1 down. So man aboard. Now the number 2 hitter, Brandon Marsh. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Base hit, and now 2 aboard.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Harper down at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Strike 2.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and Harper is gone. So first and second with 2 outs. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Alec Bohm. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1.
This one in the air. Torkelson right there to make the grab. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here is Jeimer Candelario. Base hit, left center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. He got a backdoor breaking ball. Really easy to give up on that pitch, but he stayed on it and shot it right back in the direction it was breaking from. Really nice job of letting it travel.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. Off the batter's eye and gone. A soaring shot to center. It's 9-1. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Line drive, base hit right field.
Now batting, shortstop.
So a man at first. And here's the Tiger leadoff man. Zach McKinstry drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Coming home. He will score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on.
And that one hops the wall. Coming home. One run is in. And his third hit of the game is a triple. So man aboard, and next up for the Tigers, Kerry Carpenter. Ripped on a line. And makes the grab. One down. Throw cut off to third. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. Here's Gleyber Torres. Swung on, belted. Way back there. That one is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 12-1. Torkelson stands in with two away as he takes a ball. On the ground to third, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for two. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Wilson throws to first in time, and that is bottom of the ninth. Now the left fielder, Max Kepler. Holton back to work. And he grounds one back up the middle into Candelario's glove. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. So up next, Weston Wilson. His first at bat was a strikeout.
49, John Brebbia.
And it's fouled away. Brebbia, 6'1" righty. He features a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Popped up. Torres makes the grab, and there are two outs. So it's their last chance in this one. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Reynolds gets under it. And that'll do it. The Tigers take this one in a blowout. Manning with his first major league win.
Then someone's love or someone's other love. My mother was her son. I've been a rambling man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Young man, I was you, were on stone. look like it's true, but young man, I was new and I was green. Been a long time spent when you're hustling for rent. Gonna end up looking like me. Been someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I been a man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now let me the keys to the kingdom. Tie my laces, I scared a man.